Can you fly at 6 months pregnant? Second trimester, 3-6 months, the middle 3 months of pregnancy are considered the safest months to fly. The risks of miscarriage have diminished and complications, such as premature labor, are low. If you have a medical condition or have had pregnancy complications, you should discuss these with your doctor. 6 months of pregnancy in itself is not a contraindication to flight. However, keep in mind that you as well as the fetus are healthy and no complications exist. Also, in the unlikely event that something does happen en route, you may be stranded in air. So try to avoid a long flight. Pregnant women are recommended only to travel in countries with an adequate standard of hygiene and not to go trekking or undertake primitive rucksack journeys in less safe destinations. In the last few months of pregnancy, it's particularly important to avoid oxygen deficiency. In general, pregnant women should not go scuba diving. Pregnant women should also be careful at high altitudes to avoid altitude sickness. Some women prefer not to travel in the first 12 weeks of pregnancy because of nausea and feeling very tired during these early stages. The risk of miscarriage is also higher in the first 3 months, whether you're traveling or not. Traveling in the final months of pregnancy can be tiring and uncomfortable. So, many women find the best time to travel or take a holiday is in mid-pregnancy, between 4 and 6 months. Flying is not harmful to you or your baby, but discuss any health issues or pregnancy complications with your midwife or doctor before you fly. The likelihood of going into labor is naturally higher after 37 weeks, around 32 weeks if you're carrying twins, and some airlines will not let you fly towards the end of your pregnancy. Check with the airline for their policy on this. After week 28 of pregnancy, the airline may ask for a letter from your doctor or midwife confirming your due date, and that you aren't at risk of complications. Some vaccines that use live bacteria or viruses are not recommended during pregnancy because of concerns that the virus or bacteria in the jab could harm the baby in the womb. Inactivated vaccines are safe in pregnancy. Take care to avoid food and waterborne conditions, such as stomach upsets and traveler's diarrhea, TD. Some medicines for treating stomach upsets and traveler's diarrhea aren't suitable during pregnancy. Always check if tap water is safe. If in doubt, drink bottled water. If you get ill, keep hydrated and continue eating for the health of your baby, even if you may not be hungry. Ferry companies have their own restrictions and may refuse to carry heavily pregnant women, often beyond 32 weeks. Check the ferry company's policy before you book. For longer boat trips, such as cruises, find out if there are on-board facilities to deal with pregnancy and if there are medical services at the docking ports.